Brownells here. Wanted to share everybody something from my personal collection I've had for a couple years, and it's this bad boy right here. So this is a factory made Noveske AR-15 that I've had for a couple years. It's got quite a story, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at this guy.
Okay, so let's get to looking at this thing. So I got this rifle a couple years ago, and it was actually a raffle prize. I had purchased a raffle ticket through Guns for a Cause. I think they've since stopped doing raffles and charity work. So it was a company that would do gun raffles periodically to benefit various charities. So this particular raffle was to benefit the Navy SEAL Foundation. So somebody had, my understanding, donated this rifle for the raffle, and they sold, you know, so many thousands of tickets, and I purchased one. I happened to get kind of lucky and win the thing. So I've actually never seen any more of these rifles other than this one. So supposedly there's, you know, 77, 78 of these. What's significant about these is it was a special run that Noveske did for Navy SEALs. So supposedly not many or none of these had fell into the hands of regular civilians. They were made specifically for Navy Special Warfare folks, members, whatnot. And again, somebody who had this rifle offered it up for a raffle for charity. So one of the things that makes these unique, not just the numbering, but they have the bone frog, which is goes hand in hand with the Navy SEALs, and supposedly this was done in a little bit different orientation on every rifle. So no two rifles were identical. So if you took the upper off of one and the lower off of, for example, this one, the bone frog wouldn't necessarily match up. So that was something else that was a little unique about these. So anyways, my rifle is number 75 of 77. And, you know, this is kind of one of those things that, since it's kind of limited, my plans are later on down the line is probably pass it on to my kids. I'll never sell it unless I really fall on hard times or something like that. Before anybody asks, yes, I have shot this rifle a number of times, but very limited. I take it out, I throw a couple mags through it, and clean it up and put it away. So it's not something that I take out very regularly. I do feel it's a rifle that should be shot. I mean, I'm not one to hold on to stuff that never gets shot or, you know, that shouldn't be shot. I like to shoot my stuff. I don't like things to just collect dust. And quite honestly, Noveske did. This is my first and only Noveske experience with one of their firearms. And if all their other rifles are like this one, I can see why they cost as much as they do. The fit and finish on this thing is phenomenal. The trigger on it, it's a mil-spec trigger, but it's nickel boron coated. It looks, or chromed. Actually, it might be chromed. One of the smoothest mil-spec triggers I've ever felt. Just everything about this rifle screams quality. So you're kind of getting what you pay for. I mean, are they on the high end of what AR-15s cost? Of course. But really you're getting such a quality product. And I honestly, I wouldn't have never had the money to purchase a rifle like this normally. So I normally do my own builds. But again, I was very fortunate to have won this raffle a few years ago. And it's a little bittersweet. I actually picked this rifle up from my FFL, and my dad actually passed away that same evening, so a little bit bittersweet there. But anyways, I still feel very blessed and fortunate to have acquired something like this. So, okay, so along with the rifle, it actually came with a bunch of other little items as part of the raffle. So there were a bunch of Navy SEAL challenge coins, and I'll roll in some pictures of some of this stuff. A couple knives, a SOG SEAL pup knife, and a Benchmade folding knife, as well as some Navy SEAL team patches. So that was kind of cool. I actually took the opportunity to, because I don't really want to display the rifle out. So I took those items as well as a picture of the rifle from the raffle, and I made a little bit of a display case that I got hung up on my wall. So, but the rifle, of course, stays in the safe. So, all right. So, just to kind of go over some of the features of this rifle. So it's a Noveske N4 low receiver. All right, it's got an integrated trigger guard, and the rail system is Noveske's NSR 13.5-inch rail, so it is key mod. I know key mod is kind of one of those things. Most folks nowadays are doing the M-LOK thing. Nothing wrong with key mod. And I think back when this rifle was made, they were still, the battle of key mod versus M-LOK was still happening. So key mod, great. It actually came with some additional rail sections for the rail, as well as a QD slot for a sling. And speaking of which, the rear section of the receiver also has a QD slot. Okay, so in the end plate. So that was kind of cool. As far as the barrel, it's a 16-inch barrel. It's a 1-in-7 twist. It's kind of a lightweight profile barrel. It is not a standard M4 or a government profile, so it's got a little bit of a thinner profile to it. And the gas block is it has a set screw as well as being pinned. So this gas block is bulletproof. Out on the end here, we have a AAC 51 tooth 3-prong flash hider. So this is for the AAC suppressors. I'm hoping to maybe get one of those one day to just throw on here and leave it. But I haven't yet. They're a little pricey, and then as we all know, class 3 items through the ATF, the wait times are, creeping up a year or more at the moment. So, all right. So the sights, they're actually, believe it or not, my favorite flip up or backup sights, if you will. These are Troy's. So I love Troy backup sights, and they're marked Noveske for Noveske. But these, in my opinion, are the best flip-up sights, the most robust. I have these on numerous rifles, and they are my favorite. The charging handle is also marked Noveske. And it is looks to me to be like a Bravo Company charging handle. Okay. You can probably hear the ping of the 3-prong flash hider. As far as hardware, it did come with one Magpul 30-round magazine, and it came with the MOE Magpul grip and the CTR stock. So I have CTR stocks on numerous rifles, love them. So just kind of a bonus that it came with a stock that I really like. So Noveske puts a lot of nice touches on their rifles. So everything has the Noveske logo on it. The takedown pins, if you can see those, they have the Noveske logo in there. Okay, so I'll try to break this guy down real quick, like, and so you can at least take a look at the insides. So we got a H buffer, okay, and you can see the hammer there. All right, so like I said, it's a some sort of a coated hammer and a trigger assembly. They're using standard pins on that. Okay. Close these guys up. Go ahead and pull the bolt carrier group out of here. So, and the bolt carrier group is not marked Noveske that I can see. However, it is a chrome lined carrier and has great staking on there. So I have no doubt that this bolt carrier group is great quality. So it looks like it's MP tested as well. So, and you can see some of my residue there from when I fired it the last time. But for the most part, this thing hasn't had a lot of rounds through it. I've cleaned it up and put it back together. So all right, let's take a better look at the charging handle. So yeah, the charging handle is marked Noveske, but it really, yeah, so it's a BCM mod 4 charging handle, so, or Voltor, so made for Noveske. So Noveske doesn't make all their parts. They have stuff contracted for them, and then they mark them themselves. So such as the case with the charging handle here, so as well as the sights for that matter. So, put this guy back together. You can hear every time I hit that flash hider on anything, it has that twang sound that those 3-prongers are known for. A lot of people say it's annoying. I mean, I hear it when I shoot it, but it's doesn't really bother me or anything like that. So put this guy back together. Alrighty. So anyways, yeah, so that's about it. I just wanted to, I was thinking about this rifle, and I took it out to take some pictures recently, and I thought, well, it'd be nice to maybe share this with some of y'all. So if any of y'all know anything more about this rifle than what I know, or if you have any experience with Noveske and you want to chime in, by all means, please throw your comments down below. Like I said, this is my only experience with Noveske. Normally, it's a little bit too much coin for my liking, but I happen to get very lucky with this, and I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, it's kind of one of those I hope to pass down to my daughters, when I'm later on in life. And it's really, one other thing, my understanding is that this is one of the last projects that John Noveske worked on before he passed away. So a lot of you guys probably know that he passed away from, I believe it was a car accident, and it was, I think, in January of 2015, I believe it was. So anyways, yeah, so this was a project that he had worked on, before he passed away. So that's kind of cool also. He's was really well known in the firearm community, and really kind of an innovator and a trailblazer at the time. So definitely the quality in this rifle definitely shows, and it's a testament to you know, what he put into his company. So alrighty, so that's about it. Any questions or comments, throw them down below. And you know, thanks for coming along and allowing me to show this thing to y'all. So all right, take care and have a good one.